Morning, Eurydice, understanding success and how can you develop a success personality. I found a really simple way in a book to understand what success means and how we can, with practicing few things that are really simple, we can develop a success personality. Success means, and it's just described on their own word, sense of direction, understanding, courage, charity or compassion, esteem, self-confidence, and self-acceptance. Sense of direction. When we are not a goal striving, not looking forward to achieve anything in our life, we are not really living. So we have to set some goals, even then when if they are small or big, you can start setting small goals, but have a bigger goals. So if you set small goals to get to those big goals, you will start progressing. Errors. Admitting errors, but don't cry over them. Just correct as you are going forwards. If you think that's not a right direction, you just take another approach to it. And when you are dealing with other people, you have to try to analyze others people's point of view as well as your own. So that's a really good way of dealing with errors. Courage. When you are going after a goal, you must have the courage to and the courage on taking the risk of making mistakes, risk of failure, risk of humiliation. Instead going on the wrong direction is better than staying all the time in the same spot. So you have to start taking risks and taking every opportunity that comes to you and start moving, because if you are static, you are not really going anywhere. And a good example of explaining this is like trying to standing still on a bike for a minute, and this is impossible. So if you start moving with your bike, you can take another direction. For example, if you see an obstacle in front of you, and you can correct the direction where you are going. Charity, charity or compassion. Charity is not just by giving people money or making things for a fundraising or something like that. Charity is something more closer to us, and it's by appreciating people, appreciate who they are. We are a unique human beings, and we sometimes don't appreciate the people that are around us. Take the time and think about their feelings, their point of view, their desires, their needs, and this is very important. We cannot feel love to other people unless we start and think about that. Esteem. This is a very important one because we normally let other people or the past events in our life um, stop us from having our own esteem, and we think that we are not capable of doing greater things. But we have to start believing that we are worth it, and we are not going for sure that we are thriving for bigger things. And as the easiest way of beginning to build your own self-esteem is by appreciating other people. And when as soon as we start doing that, our own, surprisingly enough, our own esteem will will start to grow. Self confidence. Sometimes when we make mistakes and errors, we have to start learning from those and think that there are no errors, so that they are just a learning curve. So many famous people, they commit errors, but they don't see them as errors. They just see an other way to develop to a better thing that they were developed. So sometimes we think, for example, or we see people that they are famous, but we don't really know what their learning curve has been. We just see them at the top. They began at some point where we or you, where I was a long time ago, or where you are at this moment in life. And self-acceptance. Don't hate yourself because you are not perfect. No one is perfect. We have to love ourselves the way we are, and the more we love ourselves, we will more capable of achieve anything in life. Just try to be your best every day, and think. I was listening this morning to one of our mentors. Is become a better person tomorrow that you've been today. This is very powerful, and try to be that person tomorrow, and every day you will feel better and better. So I hope this video help you to have a bigger picture of what success means, and if you are an action taker, just click the link below and see you on the other side. Thank you.